Good morning everyone. I am here to help you on how to create string art using the Geogebra. The first thing that we need to do is to open the Geogebra window and change its perspective to geometry. After that, show the input bar in the view menu. Here it goes. As you can see, the input bar is below the Geogebra app. And in the options menu, set the labeling to all new objects. Options menu, labeling, and all new objects. And we are now going to the construction steps. First, we will create a regular polygon. Just put 2 points on the template and you will be prompted to choose how many vertices you desire. Here, I will want 6 vertices. And as you can see, we have a hexagon. The next thing that we need to do is to create a slider. And you will be prompted again to put what is the name of the slider. And you need to put N. Small letter N. And then change the interval from 1 to 50. 1 the minimum and 50 the maximum. And change the increment to 1. And make sure that in the slider, the width is 200. Then apply. Next, we need to create this sequence on the input bar. There you go. And then enter. This sequence creates a list of endpoints along segment AB with a distance of one end of the length of segment A. Let's see. Let's try to move the slider. As you can see, there are points between segment A and B. As n increases, the points between A and B also increases. Next, we will create again this sequence on the input bar. There you go. Enter. And then as you can see, there are points between point B and C. Let's try to move the slider. There you go. As we move the slider, both points on segment AB and BC moves at the same time. And then you just need to repeat the process. Copy the sequence and then create this in your input bar. Enter. As you can see on point C and D or segment CD, there are points. As we move it, the points also changes depending on the value of n. Then We copy again the sequence, put it on the input bar, you just need to be careful with the letter. Here D, we put here E, and here D again. Enter. As you can see, there are points between point E and D. Let's try to move. There you go. Then again, the fifth sequence, copy and paste it on the input bar. There you go. And the last sequence, put it on the input bar, enter. There you go. Let's try to move the slider. As you can see, it moves depending on the value of n. And then you can also choose to hide both list of points. Here, just need to click the show object, and then there you go. Then we go to the other part of creating string art. We will create this list of segments on the input bar. There you go. Enter. And then as you can see, there are segments that connects the points on AB and BC. Let's try to move the slider. As you move the slider, depending on the value of n, the lines also increases. And we just need to repeat the process until we have created all of the sequence on the input bar. Paste, and then enter. There you go. Let's try to move slider. There you go. Then copy the third sequence, paste it in the input bar. There you go. The fourth sequence, copy and paste it on the input bar. Enter. There you go. The fifth sequence, just need to copy and paste it. Enter. There you go. And the last sequence, copy and paste it in the input bar. There you go. Let's try to move the slider. By the way, every time you need to check if the pointer is on the move, drag or select objects. Let's try to move this slider. There you go. As we move the slider, we created new art. There you go. This is what we call string art. By the way, you can enhance your string art by changing It's